Hi, I'm Peter Bassett, representing the Astronomy Roadshow Mobile Planetarium. We normally operate throughout southern England, and we do seem to have a little bit of spare time at the moment. So I thought I'd go across particular projects that anyone can carry out from home. It's all free, it doesn't cost a penny, so put your wallets and purses away. Anyway, right, observing satellites, how does that actually work? Right, we've got the Sun, our own star, illuminates the whole solar system. Sun that light course reaches the Earth. But in the spring and autumn, like we are now in the spring, the Earth's actually sideways on to the Sun. So what does that mean then? Right, so you've got Great Britain, and here we are at the moment facing the Sun. Lunchtime, just a minute, so we get ready for my dinner. Anyway, but by this evening we're here, and the Earth's shadow, you've got the Sun, you've got the Earth, and the Earth's shadows come back this way. But up here, it's a couple hundred miles up, the Sun is still shining. So therefore it can illuminate satellites passing over Britain. Now in the winter, we're like this angle now, and anyway, from now on the actual shadow is quite high up in the sky. You only see the very high satellites instead. In the summer, you've got another difficult problem. It doesn't get dark till it's very late, so therefore you do see satellites all night long, but only from about 11 o'clock onwards. So throughout spring and autumn is a good medium, it's a good time of the year to actually see them. All right. Anyway, so above the Earth's shadow you can see these things passing overhead. One a friend of mine actually made earlier. And anyway, got a communication system there to keep in touch with the Earth. You've got solar panels here. That's what powers the satellites these days. Now back in the 60s there were a small handful that actually uses uranium or nuclear batteries to power it. It's not a good idea. One of these actually came down over Canada some years ago, back in the 70s, and the satellite broke up basically in the atmosphere, but a lot of it was strewn over hundreds of miles of farmland across Canada. It cost an absolute fortune to clear up. It's full of uranium, pretty dangerous stuff, and in fact a friend of mine was actually on the clean-up operation at the time. He was in the army, stationed in Canada at the time, and he was involved with that. He sent Russia the bill for the clean-up. It was about $20 million or whatever it was, and they refused to pay. Never mind. Anyway, so all satellites these days are actually solar powered if they're orbiting the Earth. Now we've got other types of satellites, communication satellites, got weather satellites and internet-based satellites and so on. Loads of designs around to look for. You can see the designs themselves actually close up through a telescope. If you really know what you're doing with software and so on, a telescope can actually move to follow satellites, and that's something that I'm actually getting into at the moment. Then we've got hundreds of designs out there launched by various countries, including Great Britain. In fact, Britain launches some of the most reliable satellites in the world. So anyway, have a go at observing some of these. It's all free, it doesn't cost anything. And but on the subject of this, there is a dedicated website to it called satellitespotting.com, and it's mine. Okay. Anyway, got some books as well associated with it. There's only 3 in the world, and I wrote all 3 of them. And this is an early version of one of them, Satellite Spotting and Operations Handbook. And they're all available if you're interested via the website outerspacebooks.com. So I hope you go outside and look for some of these things passing over. Just look for those moving stars. That's all you've got to do. It's all free.